what happened is that the part that holds this to this broke. It was very brittle, and I manufactured another part so that it would, replace the one that broke. I'm going to show you how I did it. It goes here. The wire that goes from one of these legs goes through here, and then it goes in here to the center and out to the light bulb. So if you can look at it really close up, you can see how it goes here, and this goes in there. And so I'm going to show you how I did that. I went to the hardware store and bought me it's called Hanger Strap by Master Plumber, and then I bought 4 of these nuts that fit on that little tube, that little threaded tube. It's fine thread. I found them on at our local hardware store where they have lamp repair stuff. So I got 4 of these. That's because I was fixing two lamps. So now these are the tools that I used. These are electrician pliers that are flat. These are tools that I had there. This one, that 2 clamps, some metal shears, and a hammer, and a 3/8 drill bit, because that's the size that that tube's gonna. That's the size that the tube is gonna go in there. So I start clamping down the strap, and I used this. I made a little workbench, and if you have whatever workbench, but it should be wooden. And then I clamped it down, and I started on that first little hole on this side. So I used safety goggles, and I drilled a hole there, and I kind of went around this way a little bit to make it a little bit that hole a little wider, so that it would fit into that tube. I'm moving the clamp, and I'm counting 2 of these little holes, and then on the third one is where I'm going to drill again. These 2, because that'll give us the height. Well, I more or less figured this would be a good height, so I'm going to tighten the clamp right there and drill the other hole. Right on there. Kind of lightly, don't push too hard. Okay, I moved the clamps again. Once again, I counted 2, and I'm going to tighten it here and drill. Oops. Drill again. One more time. This is the last one. 1, 2. Here we go. Okay, I drilled the 3 holes, spaced apart two of these little spaces, and I'm going to kind of file so I won't cut myself. These sharp edges. A round file would be perfect to go in there and file it. I lost mine, so I couldn't I just did what I could improvise. And now I'm going to trim with the cutters, the shears, the metal shears. I'm going to trim this right at the edge of this hole right there, right there. Perfect. Okay. Now I'm going to start bending right here at the very edge of this, right there. And I'm going to kind of bend and then shape it with a hammer and stuff. Just like that. And then I'm going to continue, see? And then right here, I'm going to do the same thing. Okay. I don't know how, but I'm going to trial and error here. Okay. Kind of like that. Hit it. Oops. Wait a minute. Something's wrong here. I want it about right about there. It's kind of hard. You have to improvise and mess around with it. It's kind of, oops. See, you have to mess around. More or less, this is gonna be like that. See, the lines pretty good. I'm gonna straighten it out, work with it, straighten it out a little bit, maybe hit it here, straighten it out a little bit, and then I'm gonna bend again right about there to go around. Okay. I'm going to bend kind of around there, so I put the edge of this and bend it down this way, and then probably get the hammer and bang on it. Okay. So it's taking shape. I might have to trim right here a little bit. Okay. See? Alright. Alright. Okay. I'm going to trim there a little bit so that it'll fit really nicely here and make. Now this, I'm going to bend down this way. Get these, get it right on that edge where I want to bend it, right there, and then kind of hit it with my tools. Here's my hammer. Dropping it. Gotta kind of improvise and mess with it, see which way you can do it best. See, it's kind of aligning right there already. See, more or less. Now I have to mess with it some more, twist it this way and that way, and then I'm going to trim it right here. Okay, here we go. Right at the edge of that. There we go. See? So I don't know if this will work. I'm gonna try it. See, the tube's gonna go here. I'm gonna put one of those, this right here, and then thread the tube in there, and then the other on the other side of the tube, and tighten these. Now this other is going to go onto the part where the light bulb goes, and it's going to go in here, and the wire will go through that. It's going to go in there. You have to clip the wire. I'm going to show you on that lamp. This is the tube that goes in here, and I put one knot on that other side and one on this side, tighten that up, and then this is where the wire comes in here, goes into that leg. I had to cut right here, and now the wire goes right here on this side, and this is the tricky part right here. You have to put this part in there like that, all the way down, and then this would be kind of tricky. It goes in there, as you can see right there. Okay. Once you tighten that nut down there, and you have this in there, you put your wires together with wiring nuts, and you're ready to stick it in there. I kind of used a Phillips, put it in here, in there to guide me, and there we go, right there, and then we put that nut in there. I'm going to stand it so that I can work with it. There we go. Oop. So now that you have this, tighten it with an open and wrench like this. It's kind of hard to go, but there it is. Tighten it nice, not too tight. It doesn't have to be super tight. You don't want to break the thing again. Just tighten it nicely so it won't move and fall, and kind of stretch that new part that you made. Okay, so now that I tightened this there, I'm going to put it back together just the way it came off. Get this, put it on there. Kind of hard. Okay, there we go. And there, tightened, and then the little trim thing that goes here, and that's it. There you go.